There you feel a little the sound. It was for Jeanne Moreau to help her a little, you know, to give her a tiny overexposure. That was the sense of the sound. There you see my, this is the placebo light. But it was not for that film, it was for. And here you see she has slightly more light than the others all around, than here or for me. And from the balcony, as we had not yet the small dados, not at HMI at least, for the modulation of the shoulder, during the scene you have to turn on the side, you have to see a tear running down the cheek. It was just done with that small reflectors from the balcony. Then some examples from the white ribbon. You see how Haneke draws his script. And you see I use conventional reflectors as well. Yeah, that's one of my favorite scenes, and maybe I play a part of it, yes? Do we have a sound? No.
Yes. Yes.
Ah, it is, okay.
Die Frau heute, was hat die gehabt?
Welche Frau? Ach so, die war tot.
Was ist das?
Was?
Tot.
Was tot ist? Mein Gott, was ist das für eine Frage? Das ist, wenn jemand nicht mehr lebt. Wenn er aufgehört hat zu leben.
Und wann hört jemand auf zu leben?
Wenn er ganz alt ist oder sehr krank.
Und die Frau?
Die hat einen Unfall gehabt.
Unfall?
Ja, das ist, wenn du dir sehr, sehr weh tust.
So wie Papa.
Ja, aber viel schwerer. Das ist so schwer, dass es dein Körper nicht aushält.
Und dann ist man tot.
Ja. Aber die meisten Leute haben keinen Unfall.
Die sind nicht tot.
Nein, die sterben viel später.
Wann?
Eben später, wenn sie ganz, ganz alt sind.
Müssen alle sterben?
Ja.
Wirklich alle?
Ja, alle Menschen müssen sterben.
Aber du doch nicht, Anni.
Ich auch. Alle.
Aber der Papa doch nicht.
Auch der Papa.
Und ich auch?
Du auch, aber erst in langer Zeit. Wir alle erst in langer Zeit.
Und man kann gar nichts dagegen tun? Es muss kommen?
Ja, aber jetzt noch lange nicht.
Und die Mama, die ist gar nicht verreist. Ist die auch tot?
Ja, die ist auch tot. Aber das ist schon lange her.
A masterpiece, huh? So the problem was, big bad camera work, how to create a twilight, late afternoon, early evening, in black and white. We are used to use cool and warm tonality to indicate that, but in black and white is difficult. So you have danced light, it's more soft than usually. The backgrounds are a little darker than usually. It was only lit by 2 to 3 windows. The back window not as strong because it could not change, but here on his side. And there was long, we had minimal eye light, but the best light for him, we gave him a white soup plate on the table. And we were directing through the window a little harder spot is a big word, just on the plate, and like that, if he uses it, if he moves it, it gives an effect to the face. And we had a little fill for the whole room from under the roof, but you should not feel the direction, it's just for that kind of areas. And on her side, again, we spoke about painters. She has a face like a Velasquez model. So sometimes the actors are already half of the painting. In her case, it's really true. And I wanted to, I mean, I had no other chance than to work with that area from the face for the shadows, and with a little light from above for the ear. And if you see, because that makes her movement more plastically, more modulated. You see, the ear, and if she turns away, like that, for example, she has no. And if she moves a bit here, that gives it a strong direction for the face. It sounds evident, but it's that small things you have to take care of. I cannot say more. Okay, and then simple things to support candle lights with a little soffit lamp, so everything which is possible. You see, that was, as it was still analog, it was 500 ASA Kodak, and it would have been not possible anymore to make an analog copy, because here is no information, would have not survived the information, but with a scan and then to print it out, it was possible. There it was really a need for post-production, because it was very difficult to hold with the 10 to 20 centimeter reflectors from above here for her and crosswise for him, to give the impression that it comes only from the candles. So we had to treat the background here. You have unavoidable shadows. That was done. Here with the window. The room was that small that the woman who plays the dead wife was sitting there, because the wall was right away around the corner, and she was holding a 30 to 30 centimeter reflector for his face. But he was not laughing as you did. No, but you see, that's the only addition. If you have a bigger light source there, you ruin the atmosphere from the whole room. So it's only silhouette and coming from the window, plus for his face, a small reflector, and it doesn't touch the background. Maybe it was even a smaller one, I don't know.
That's not too bad, Christian. Marlon Brando used to write his lines on other actors' faces so that he could read them off. So I think yours is a fair contribution.
Yeah. Then in a church we had to shoot in 2 days 2 winter scenes, 1 spring scene, 1 summer scene. That means the only chance I have it from the internet, that's why it looks. You know, Haneke is very keen on it that nobody photographs. It's you have even not the envy to photograph for yourself during the shooting. So you see there, for example, for the core, for the guys, you can modulate. You have not one light character over the whole thing. You can use a main reflector plus a few small ones, and you can modulate the whole thing. Or here a stripe to have a different appearance than on another day. Or here just another little reflector for her face, but catching the light, no lamp inside, just catching the incoming light. Then we are at the beginning of, yes, Ludwig II. That was the test I told you already. And we are good in time?
Yes, we are.
It's okay. So we did tested 35 and Alexa, the blue screen. And then it's the couple was directing. Peter Sayre, he tragically died a few weeks after the premiere from the film, and his wife, Marie-Noël. And oops. This is a classical setup. It was for this room here, but just to show the equipment how it is now. And you see there the filter holder. You can put it direct on. It's just a ring. You can put direct on the ring. Or here, the Schloss Herrenchiemsee in Bavaria. Of course, we needed the daylight because it was. You need a little ferry to come there. It would have been not possible to come with a generator, or you would have needed, I don't know, 100 kilowatt. And inside 1 or 2 lamps with the reflectors. And to bring more brilliancy in the whole room, must be the next, no, that's already the night. We were directing the lamps direct only on that glitter stones, glass stones, you know. So we had a kind of higher brilliancy. And to catch again with only with reflectors for the scene light. And in the night the same, but another direction. To fulfill, because everything was forbidden. We could not use the room, we could not use candles. So we were pushing up the glass candelabra, you say?
Yeah.
Just to give more
chandelier.
Chandelier. This is a very good example. It's not finished yet, that construction here. We had 4 or 5 lamps from outside. Again, fill light is always the same principle, of course. So the fill light was from this side, and from the courtyard side only 2 to have a clear direction. It means here more and here less. But it was not yet modulated, just to have the fill. It came with white and blue reflectors, very soft and middle soft. Then you add the harder ones. And it doesn't change, this is an important thing to understand, it doesn't change the quality if you cover it with another one. It only reduces the amount of lux which comes on. But each square centimeter from that quality makes the same softness than 1 square meter. 1 centimeter or meter doesn't matter. So you just take out amount of lux which comes in harder. So you don't lose really finally. And this was the result. Very simple, you see. And it's a very good example, that's it. Fill, so you start, fill, is done. Modulation, light, and sounds. And a little dado for the background to break the black hole, which was there, down with the little reflector. I mean, in general, we really all, since the beginning of cinematography, used bounced light. This is really nothing new. And everybody had his mirrors or special tools to bounce. You can use a calumet, you can use a pen, you can use everything which reflects something. But this gives you the chance to control it and to really create the light you want. It's not by chance. There we needed a more contrasty scene because of a green screen.